SaveR24, and today I'm going to be playing Batman, the Telltale series. Now, I have played Telltale games before. I played The Walking Dead Season 1 and Season 2. Those were pretty cool. And I bought Tales of the Borderlands, but I didn't play it because I spoiled it for myself by watching Jacksepticeye play it, and I kind of screwed that up. But, he did really well on that video anyways, but I also found Batman's Telltale series on Jacksepticeye's episode, and unlike the last one, you know, the whole Tales of the Borderlands, I did not spoil myself. Not this time. So I'm going to be going into this, and I'm going to be playing blind. Now, one thing that you need to know about Telltale series is that their games are created to be like a story. Not a game, a story. There are just some game elements in it. Like, what are they, like quick time events, QTEs, and connecting the dots and walking around and stuff like that, but it's nothing too major to where you have to completely exert yourself into the experience. You just have to basically sit back and watch and react a couple of times. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this blind. Now, what Jacksepticeye does is he does his every chapter, and I don't know if I want to do all that, but I might do it by every chapter, or I might do it by every section of a chapter. I don't know. I really don't know how I should do this, but I figured I would just go ahead and do it somewhat. I'll just go ahead and just jump into it and figure it out along the way. So here we go. Ooh, I get to choose the color. Blue seems to be the standard setup. Red and yellow kind of stick out a little too much. I'll go with blue. I'll just stick with blue. Blue's my favorite color anyways. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. It's basically a set story, but certain aspects will change depending on how you answer questions and how you do things. Alright, so here we go. City Hall, 8:32 p.m. That's pretty dark for 8:32.
What are you...
Pat Downey. But Pat just got downed. Pat down? I just realized the pun there. Re-elect Mayor Hill, Gotham's best son. No.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? You bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
The whole GCPD is there now. Poor Pat.
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
That's Commissioner Gordon. Get out of there! Get out of there!
Get back!
Ooh! Nice work there, Commissioner.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying.
Elect Harvey's dead. Oh, there he is! at that sign, but it said Harvey Dent. Oh, here comes. Really, dude? Cute. Well, I'm guessing there's going to be some QuickTime events in this. And since it's an action, it's a superhero, there's probably going to be a lot of action-packed scenes. Whoa, hey!
Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
You can't keep doing this.
I have to.
Ooh, he got shot.
No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target.
He got
And
shot or
people
cut
will
or
keep
something.
you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Ow, that was a pretty big wound on him.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Whatever got in. You stopped the police, so there's only one other thing that could have gotten in. The vent.
What was that?
Oh. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Oh, he's tied up. It's like a scene from a horror movie.
Back to back, circle up!
I didn't think there was that many of you. Oh yeah, drop it right in the middle of them.
What the hell is this?
Don't you have gas masks? Why are you coughing? One by the back, one by the ankle. That guy's still cutting through. Shift? I gotta do a shift plus? Oh, wow. I'd say that guy on the left has the worst deal of it all. He's hanging by his ankles upside down.
I know you're trying to create a myth,
Ow!
but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster. Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, drop kick! Oh, did I miss that? Did I miss that one too? What do you got? Come on, bro, what you got? Huh? Wow, lots of QTEs. Shift Q, Shift Q. I almost messed that up. Oh, dang. Get him, get him. Ouch, but you just let him into where he was wanting to go. Ow.
Didn't your mother teach you to
Catwoman!
knock? Behind you, big boy. Payday.
A lot of QTEs. Slick.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Haha, that's right. Try to catch me now.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
crowbar.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Meow,
Let's
kitty.
put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
More QTEs? Shifty, shifty. Oh, I almost missed that. Oh, gosh. Oh yeah, I've seen that trick before in movies. Not really that one though. Shifty. Okay, and ow. She's gonna have a bruise from that one, and I'm gonna have a scratch from that one.
Over here. You getting this? Move us in closer.
So many. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. QTEs. Oh.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Whoa! Hi! E! Gotcha! I almost missed that one. Commissioner Gordon!
Now, Jesus! I got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
Trying to catch me off guard? Gonna have to do a little bit better than that to sneak up on the bat. Nice!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Yeah. Oh, hey!
God
What the hell?
damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
Crooked cops, I tell you. Oh, she's trying to use her magnetic glove to get to the chopper. Get to the chopper! Stun mine. Ooh, go after her. Don't let her die. Oh, come on. E. E. Oh, catch her! E! There's a lot of E triggers. Woo! E is usually the go-to button to interact with something. Oh, look, she does have a bruise on her eye.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
You don't know, Batman.
Bye, Bat.
Bitch! Wait, what the hell did she do? Oh, she used my own grappling gun! Well, that's one less method to use.
step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Oh.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Am I done with the QTEs? I guess I'm done with the QTEs because there doesn't seem to be... Welcome to Gotham! And we are out of the
Thank you.
introduction.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed
That's
under
Harvey
Mayor
Dent?
Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
That's commendable. Unfortunately, that's not going to
Only
be
Mr.
what
Wayne,
happens in the
my
end.
campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause. He would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late, as always. Say hi, Bruce.
I have
Bruce.
to. It's so smartass.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
For those of you who don't know your Batman lore, Harvey
Together,
Dent is
we will change Gotham.
one of the villains for the Batman universe. He is actually Two-Face. Harvey Dent.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise
Debatable.
these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall.
Yep.
No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes
But
me
it
sound
did.
like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
Put a dent in crime.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
There you
I
go.
meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Oh, fashionably late pull up.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to
Oz.
introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us.
Yep.
Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Yeah, there you go.
And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Catchy music just started
hello.
up.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Selena
Vicky
Kyle?
Vale.
Nope,
Not
okay.
interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here.
I didn't know what to
If all these
choose,
stuffed
really.
shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Ooh. Smooth
Mr.
talker.
Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Really?
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Really, Dent? And that's why he's going to be known as
And what kind of
Two-Face.
business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Really?
Maybe he can change your mind.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't
Wow.
exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Yeah.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Why did that follow up with a question mark?
I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Oh, now people are staring.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
I'm just gonna let the timer run out. I don't want to shake his hand.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Yeah, I followed the TV show Gotham, so I know who...
You should know, Mr. Falcone. My analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
I'll talk to him
We
alone.
talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
I don't want him to see the ugliness that's about to happen. Anyways, Falcone is a crime lord.
Yeah,
He
well,
is
that's just like
the
Harvey.
crime lord.
Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
I'm not being a gracious host to a crime
imagine,
lord.
This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Hey, don't you talk about Mr. Wayne.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
No, you're gonna get what's coming to you, Falcone. So yeah, for those of you who don't know your lore about Batman, Don Falcone is a big-time crime lord in the Gotham region. And I've watched the Gotham TV show, so I know a couple things. But, yeah, also, for those of you who might not know, I don't know why you wouldn't, Selina Kyle is Catwoman. That's who plays the role of Catwoman, and the person who plays the role of Two-Face is Harvey Dent. I'm guessing that this kind of takes place before they really were their criminalistic selves, except for Catwoman somehow.
It's me.
And then there's other villains. It's me? What a generic response in order to open your bat cave. Episode 1. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using
no.
stolen
Those are the tickets, aren't they?
to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall.
Batman!
Notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. See what she was really after.
That Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day
Codex.
3 of the fact
What is the
fire
Codex?
will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the
Thomas and Martha Wayne.
owned by
Alright. My parents. Dad was a physician, Mom was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expending their vast resources to improve the city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, deceased. Wayne family butler, Alfred Pennyworth. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred has been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal, and his best friend. Don't forget that. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Harvey Dent. Gotham City District Attorney, mayoral candidate, a new friend and the best district attorney Gotham City has seen in years. His political ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save this city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. Hamilton Hill. Mayor of Gotham City, Exhibit A in What's Wrong with the City. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day the city will realize it. Harvey's out there doing his best. Hopefully, this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration. Cat burglar. New criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the JCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Crimes, burglary, petty larceny. James Gordon, Lieutenant JCPD Major Crimes Unit. Associates, Barbara Gordon, daughter. He's a good, by-the-book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the major crime... Tapped to lead? What? The Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion. So he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. Vicky Vale, one of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like that has the kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more of what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day, I may need to find out what she knows. Carmine Falcone, Skyline Club owner, head of Falcone crime family. The worst kind of gangster, one who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down one operation, but two would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for a conviction. Right. Gotham City, population 10 million. The city is like a living creature. It's always growing outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be, and they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Arkham Asylum, Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital for now. Outdated in every way, building is falling apart, equipment is antiquated, and the stuff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. Wayne Enterprises, multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. So that's all the people. Now, how do I get out of here? Yep, just like that. Okay. Gotham feed? Do I want to listen to this? The Dent pressures mayor to decree vigilantes. Gotham District's attorney Harry Dent. How much is there? Okay, I am not going to go through all this. Right click to exit. Okay.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Okay, where's the stolen drive?
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the house.
Oh, okay, I control. I've been trying to click wherever I wanted to go. Oh, wow, I can explore this place? I want to look at the gadgets. Let's look at the gadgets, shall we? Spare grapple gun, EMP, sticky taser, trace detection skimmers, smoke pellets, and the batarang. Right click to bat out. How much more can I look of this place? Wow. There's the Batmobile. What a beauty she is. There's the bat suit. There's the elevator. What else is there? Oh, I can't walk that way? Well, I guess that's everything, so back up and trying to get the data port. So yeah, for those of you who may not know your lore about Batman, which I'm not entirely sure why you wouldn't, it's not exactly easy to miss out on. Selina Kyle is Catwoman, Harvey Dent is Two-Face, Oswald Cobblepot? Oh, that's why he was saying Oz. He's noticed Oswald Cobblepot. Oswald Cobblepot is the Penguin, and there's other various characters as well. Like Don Falcone. That is a sweet-ass chair. How cool would it be to have one like that? So let's see what's on this data disk.
Encrypted.
Of course it is.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Whoa! That is awesome! Oh, is this kind of like that one thing we see in the Iron Man, the little hologram thing? Rotate the hologram using... Oh, okay. So this is Gotham City? Why does it stop turning that way? Okay. So I guess I gotta be over here on the red side.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Aw, spot a tea.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah.
I had everything under control.
That's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Well, she's just a cat burglar. She doesn't hurt anybody.
Check the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
Nope.
I was talking about Bruce.
No, you were talking about
I don't mean
both.
to beat it at argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Somebody might.
Noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Thanks
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Park, 6 a.m. Oz. Oswald Cobblepot.
It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Oh, wow.
Discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
The one that got away. Alright, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and cut it here. This seems like a really good series to deal with, but I think I'll only take it in sections and intervals. But yeah, I watched the TV series Gotham, so I know a few more things that I knew before. When I watched, like, the Batman movies and stuff, and the TV shows, I didn't watch the original TV shows and stuff like that. No, that didn't interest me at the time. I was still just, growing up and didn't really know much. I never really read the comics, however, so I don't know the full legitimate lore that was created by the man himself, but I do know some of my background information of the characters themselves, like Harvey Dent being Two-Face, Selena Kyle, Catwoman, Oswald Cobblepot being the Penguin, and then there's other characters like Edward Nygma being Riddler, and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just gonna have to leave it at this point and see what happens in the next episode. I'll leave it here at Oswald's Park before I ever do anything. So with that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody!